Scott, who's the dude with the long hair? He wanted your signature and
I've seen him somewhere.
I can't think where he's from.
He used to come around mine and feed my rears.
Ah, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I thought I recognised him from somewhere. And how's the table going today, Scott?
Well, I've got all these new mutations, mate. We haven't named them all yet.
We haven't named. These are the new mutations from Scott Wilkinson Reptiles.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Good one.
And how are you finding the show, Scott?
It's good, mate. It's good.
Good.
Too many British here.
We have kind of invaded.
But it's all right. I'm feeling a bit sore. Didn't get in until about 2:30 this morning.
Oh dear.
Slight headache.
Oh dear. But he's here.
Only myself to blame.
Scott the superstar is here. Talking to some dude with long hair, not sure who he is, but I'm sure we'll find out who he is a bit later. But Scott, thanks for showing us your new mutation.
Yeah, you're
table.
Mate, when you make the big time, you might be able to afford one of these bad boys, Gavin.
Dude, only in my wildest dreams will I be able to afford one of these new mutations. So that if you're not following Scott, obviously go and check him out. Check out these new mutations, and maybe one day you can be the top breeder, breeding and producing these amazing mutations. How's it going, everyone? Obviously, hopefully you recognise these two faces. If not, I'll introduce you. This is Christian from Dorset Pythons. Obviously, these are UK guys, some people who I look up to. And this is Andy from Woody's Reptiles. So guys, you are technically Tinley virgins.
We are. Yeah.
Christian, how are you finding it?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's mind-blowing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, it is on another level.
Yeah.
So many amazing snakes and
so many different species to look at, different booths, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
What's been one of your highlights so far? I know we're on Sunday, this is like the third day of the whole experience, but what's been your highlight so far?
I think the coolest thing is seeing so many people you see on videos and on Instagram and meeting them and talking to them, and they're all so nice, aren't they?
I've always been nice, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why so many people hate on me. I've always
been Americans as well.
Well, the Americans, they're good as gold. Andy, tell me your experience. What's your feelings? How do you like it?
I think it's just great to see commercial breeders because we are not allowed to do that in the UK. And Ham, you were allowed to see them, which is nice to see the really big players here. I think that's really great.
Yeah.
And just it's very high-end bull pythons.
I don't know about for you guys, but for me, it inspires me.
Yeah, it does.
You know, it gives me that level of inspiration, and I come and like the stuff I've seen, how people are displaying stuff. You know, the pipe and banner, the pipe and drape setups. It's really inspiring.
It's a bit more spacious as well. I mean, it's not quite as spacious as I was led to believe. It gets a bit log jammy, but nothing like that.
I can tell you this year, it's quite. There's more booths than normal. So the aisles are smaller.
Yeah, I was expecting a bit more room.
Yeah, normally there is, but I saw you guys looking over at the books over on Russ's stand. There's some awesome books that I've picked up on myself, which you can't rarely get.
No.
Is there anything else you've seen apart from animals? Well, no, including animals that you'd like to think, I wish I could take that home, or?
Yeah, some of the ornaments over there, things like that. But they've got room in this.
No, we can't fit them in the suitcases. We'll get some footage of the wood art there soon. Christian, what about you?
Just some of the lizards and things, that you get here, like the cyclura, the rhino iguanas and things. Just can't really get them back home.
I mean, I saw some stuff and it really blew my mind. Of wow, I think they got a Hypo Zero, which is it's basically a ranking or a dragon basically, and it just looked phenomenal. I was like, wow. And there's some beautiful crested geckos. They were going for about 5k. I was like,
some of the prices are
it's really cool. And you guys were at the auction last night.
That was an experience, I have to say. The auctioneer, he should work for something else. He was really
I mean, it's good to see the banter and everything going on. And obviously, for those who don't know, on a Saturday after the show closes, they do an auction for USR, which is people donate stuff. It generates a lot of money for USR, which I believe is fantastic. Guys, welcome to Tinley. Thank you for sharing your experiences, and it's great to see some UK guys, some good, fantastic breeders here at Tinley. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Gavin.
Thanks, Gavin. Cheers. Take care.
I'm here with Keith, another UK guy from KG Reptiles. Keith, you're from the UK. How are you finding the Tinley show?
I'm actually finding the Tinley show a great experience.
Yeah.
From the moment that I got here, the host, Sherry and Bob, have been great hosts.
Yeah.
The show is actually a really nice venue. It's a pleasure to walk around.
Yeah.
The animals are well presented.
Because you've been to Ham and Houghton, and obviously the shows like from the IHS in the UK. How do you find the Tinley show, compares?
I think we've got a lot to learn, to be honest, Gav. The Tinley show is very well set out, very well presented. The crowd management through to coming in and looking round. Venue's well air conditioned and the stakes are set up correctly.
You don't feel overcrowded and stuff like that?
No, it's actually a real pleasure to walk around.
No, that's good. I mean, it's good to see more UK breeders here.
Yeah.
Obviously, I love coming here, and I wish I could get here more often. But for me, I really enjoy everything that you've just said about the Tinley experience.
Right. It's a real pleasure.
A couple of things. What animals have you seen that catch your eye, or whether it be ball pythons or another species, whatever? Is there anything that's really thought? Have you really thought, I could take that home?
Yeah, well, actually, because I keep ball pythons, I'm very much into the ultra gene, and I can see people like Garrick and some other breeders here are really advanced in the way of ultra morphs, and it would be nice to pick a few bits up, but it's obviously the exporting back to the UK at the moment. But
cool, awesome. So guys, if you're not following Keith, it's KG Reptiles on Instagram. Yeah,
that's
on
right.
Instagram.
Yep, KG Rep on Instagram.
KG Rep on Instagram. Get over and follow Keith. Show him some support. He's a great guy. Definitely show him some support. I'll try and put a link to all your socials in the description box below. So guys, here's another UK breeder, made it all the way over to Tinley. Thanks, Keith.
Thanks, Gav. Thanks
dude.
for the interview.
Awesome. Another UK breeder, Richard Deadman. Richard, how you doing? You okay? So you're obviously a Tinley virgin as well. What's your thoughts?
Probably the best show I've seen in, ever. Better than Germany. Better than anything in the UK currently.
And for me, what was your... obviously I've seen and been here before, but what was your main thing that sort of blew you away? What was the moment, the crowning moment that you thought, wow?
Probably the variation of animals. There's just everything from tree frogs right through to large monitors.
And if there was anything you could take home, whether it be ball pythons or other species, what would it be?
There's Bolands.
The Bolands, the Bolands for me are a fantastic species. It's interesting you said that actually. There was a few lizards I saw that I thought, they're cool. And so you guys, obviously it's a Sunday, so you went to the auction last night. Did you go? Okay. What was your thoughts on the auction?
If we had something like that in the UK, building up our bit to fight our section, needs to be done, needs to be organised.
So obviously, as I've said before in the other interviews, they raise a lot of money for USR to help them keep these animals, which is something, I completely agree, and I support myself. Okay, so ball python related, what's one of your favourite pieces, or not favourite pieces, what's your favourite ball python you've seen, or combo?
Sunset Clowns that Mike Wilbanks had, they were nice, they sold. And there's a couple of nice bits on Justin's stand.
As always.
Black pastel, yellow belly, red stripe. I remember the other gins.
Probably spot nose and yellow belly. That's normally everything that's in Justin's stuff.
So they were cool.
No, that's cool. Richard, welcome to Tinley. Obviously, I don't think it'll be the last time you come here.
I've already agreed to come back next October.
There you go. Thanks, Rich.
Thanks,
great
Gavin.
to see you here. Great to see another UK breeder. If you're not following Richard, get over to his Instagram, which is
Richard Edmond or Royal Wrexham Morse.
there you go. Get over there, give him a follow, show him some support if you're not already. Again, Rich, thank you. Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Thank you.
That money clip us now, the new now looks like. Whoa, upgrade her diamonds now, her girlfriends are like. Whoa, 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 whoa. I hit record a drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming.